How long? The question escapes our lips and enters the air around us, joining with the voices of those who also ask that question, who will always ask that question, and the echoes of those who died asking that question. Names and faces bombard us, stories surround us, facts and figures assail us with their stark simplicity. We live in a world where the value of human life seems to be diminishing at a precipitous rate. How long will it continue? How long until it changes? How long will we have to live like this? How long? How long until we realize that the image of God, the Imago Dei, resides just as deeply in you as it does in me? How long until we realize that the moment that I classify you as the other, that I've done the same to myself? Step one, look into the mirror and realize that I cannot continue to look at the world through prejudiced eyes. Step two, look into the faces of everyone I meet and realize that they are God's creation, God's handiwork, fearfully made and wonderfully complete. Step three, encourage and exhort, teach and preach, live and exemplify a life of love, a message of forgiveness and a gospel of hope, faith, and belief in the one who made us in His image and then redeems that image when we forget what it is. How long until we realize that the voice of God continues to speak to us and through us? With the same voice that spoke the world into being with the resounding "Let there be" continues to speak through prophets and poets, preachers and painters, boys and girls, women and men, with a call, no, a command to act justly, love mercy, and walk humbly every single day. To not hear the call for mercy, to not acknowledge the plea for justice, is to silence the very voice of the one who whispered to Elijah, who called fishermen to be disciples, and the one who breathed, "It is finished," on the cross. How long until we truly understand that our decision to act in the face of injustice and intolerance sometimes comes at the expense of comfort and power? That to make the decision to walk side by side with those who are on the outside enables us to live more fully into realizing the kingdom come and will be done here on earth. We cannot follow the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob without also following the God of Rahab and Judas. By living and giving the gospel away, we cannot pick and choose who gets to win and who gets to lose. It is a gospel for all. He will answer all who call upon His name. So maybe the question isn't how long, but instead, how soon? How soon until we fully open up our eyes and ears to see and hear God in the world? How soon until we act as only we can? Until we stand in the places where only we stand, until the time comes when we join with all peoples hand in hand to look beyond the color of skin, to look beyond deciding who is out and who is in, to help make this world a place where women and men, stranger and kin, all belong and are all called child of God. One last question. What does God look like? There will come a day when the answer to that question will be as simple as you and I standing face to face, recognizing the image of God that has been in us all along. How long until that day comes? How soon can you begin?